All right, everybody. You know what time it is. It's time for that trash talk, baby. Before we start, this podcast is created, developed, and recorded on Treaty 7 land, part of the Blackfoot territory. We acknowledge the lands we're on because we respect the people that are on the land. Well, not all of them. Some of them don't deserve respect, but the ones we're talking about do. Moments Fest, baby, is coming up. No, you can't see me right now. I haven't put the link on yet. So you're staring at the boys right now in Fall of Earth. I got my boy JD here. He has been tripping around and checking out bands. And JD is also the guy who books Half Rabbit House. So if you've seen those videos popping up of us playing that fucking sick basement, this is the guy who puts those on. So let's flip over here and see what's going on, everybody. Let's get
drywall destroyer.
Boiled fish. Boiled carrots.
Hey, I'm Nate Trash. Welcome back to another episode of Trash Talk. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Hello. How you doing, JD?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. It's a pretty slick Monday evening. Hell yeah.
Oh. A little cosmic there. We're hanging out at my place right now. We got a double camera set up here. We're fucking gonna jam out some fucking tunes. We're gonna have a couple of toots. Couple of toots. JD brought over some brewskis. I'm not really much of a drinker when it comes to during the week, but when it comes to hanging out with the crew, hanging out with the boys, I never turn down a drink with the fucking boys.
No, it's my weekend. I'm letting loose. It's Monday night, but it's my Saturday night. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, buddy. I can fucking dig it. No doubt. How's everybody else doing today on this Monday? Drop a comment in the chat. We are going to be giving away some Moments Fest fucking tickets tonight too. So like, Moments Fest, kids, is going to be September 4th. We got Wake, we got Dayglow Abortions, we got No More Moments, we got Eamon McGrath, we got fucking Quit It, we got the Not No House, we got My Crew and Yumi Yokai, we got fucking Pride Lands, like,
so many good bands.
This is going to be Big Bang City. It's going to be fucking Riff Soup.
Oh yeah, all day. Show up early.
You're going to want to show up early. This shit starts at 11.
There's going to be food trucks, there's going to be food, there's going to be hanging out. It's going to be a good time.
I'm going to be on site doing interviews. Getting content, you know, doing what Papa Trash does, whine and complain about everything, and generally just try and cause misanthropy everywhere I go. General disarray.
Chaos.
Give me one of those songs, buddy. What do you got up first for us?
So I was in Vancouver recently, went out there with Narcissistic Necrosis.
Shout out to old Billy Big Crow.
Oh, yeah. We had a really good show at the Bullet Farm and got to play with a couple bands, brand new bands that I hadn't heard before, but they ended up both being awesome. And this was the first one we played with. The first one was Cranial Fungus. They don't have any tracks online. They're from Kelowna, but they were really awesome, younger band. And the second one we played with was Dissemination, brand new East Vancouver band. Guys were in a bunch of other bands. They got one track up on Bandcamp. It's called Depravity Craves Innocence.
Dissemination's actually pretty sick. Hell yeah, I like that.
Not their first rodeo. In other acts.
Oh yeah, I know all about the guys from Dissemination. Oh fuck yeah, I just gotta remember, this is my obsession digging into the scenes, right? So like, when I was in World Class White Trash, we got called out for having trash in our names. In Victoria, there was a band called Alcoholic White Trash, like 25 years ago. And one of the guys from that, Gino Trash, is in the Narnars. And all these guys are all from the same scene.
Nice. Yes, they just got the one track on Bandcamp right now, but apparently they've got lots of stuff coming up on the way. Played, I think he said that about 3 or 4 shows. So hell yeah. Next track is a band also from Vancouver, death metal scene, up and coming, called Groza. The Christian, the guitar player, plays in A Morning Star that just played the Wild Rose Hardcore Fest this past weekend. Unfortunately missed that one because I had a birthday party to play, but old man birthday party took precedent. But his other band is just straight up death metal, less of hardcore influence. It's called Groza. This is from their demo 2019. The track's called Discard.
I missed Wild Rose too. August is, I had to take August down so I can deal with real life stuff, you know. I gotta pay to play. To be made trash, it takes time and effort, and even Terry and Diener didn't become Terry and Diener until they put some effort in. That's that thump.
So I got one more track in my death metal set.
All right. I've
got Begrime Exemius.
Oh, yeah, the homies.
Yeah, absolutely. The Edmonton boys. So I was switching over from Vancouver to Edmonton. This came out 2022. So yeah, this is this year album, Rotting in the Aftermath. They're going to be down here early October. I believe it's the 9th Palomino show.
I played with Begrime when I was in World Class White Trash. I think it was fucking Calgary Metal Fest, number 1 or number 3. I think it was number 1.
What was the venue?
The first time we played right at the D.
The D.
We were like third. We were like third from the top. This was the D ballroom. This was D2 on the train tracks. This is when I was.
That was the best one. That was the best one. Yeah, that one was really good.
This is when I was 19 fucking years old.
Shit.
Like I was fucking gunned nonstop. I fucking hung out in the bathroom more than I hung out in the fucking actual bar, if you know what I mean. And We played third from the headliners. It was Dark Forest headlining. It was us, then it was the Great Sabatini, and then it was Dark Forest.
Calgary Dark Forest fucking rules. Such a good band.
The Great Sabatini was fucking deadly too. They actually got a new project out. It's like Doom style. I got sent some press releases a little while ago. I can't fucking remember. Play this tune, buddy.
All right. Okay, this is off the new Begrime Exemius album, which I've been jamming it a fair amount recently. And because one thing I've spoken to you about, Nate, is like what we're talking about already kind of on the theme is just getting rid of regressive divisions, as this track is called. And like building up a scene takes time, takes effort, takes work. Somebody's got to fucking buck up and do it and pay the bills and fucking turn shit on, even when there's no profit, even when there's no payoff, because you got to lay those foundations. And it's just way too important.
You got to be nice too. You got to fucking talk to people. Don't be like
a little bit of gatekeeping's okay, but not a lot. But a little bit, because you got to keep out the fucking predators out of your scene, right?
Well, exactly. And we can't be giving money to people who actually don't give a fuck about playing the shows. They just want to show up and have their friends think they're fucking cool for a night and then fucking disappear.
Yeah.
And those are the guys that are also like instigating fucking damages to the venue. Those are the guys that are fucking talking about how shitty the service is and not leaving fucking tips and pushing people around and fucking, that fucking old chestnut.
Yeah, so fuck regressive divisions and hail to Begrime Exemius. Lord Nelson's for the first time. Back when they had the old, crazy-ass jailbird vocalist, and it was so entertaining, but I could tell he was so fucked on stage. That's kind of why it was entertaining.
Yeah, I was that guy once.
I know. I seen you been that guy, man. I seen you been that guy. Sometimes, I always, you gotta have a good icing on the cake for a hard one. So it's okay for the vocalist to turn up to 11 and really get it going. It's part of
the appeal, man. It's part of the show.
Some of the best bands I've ever played in have been vocalists who were just like, I'm gonna go balls to the wall. They understood the artistic piece, going that extra mile to get that performance. And I really appreciate that because live music is important.
Hell yeah, man, for sure. Without a fucking doubt.
I don't need caribous.
So I remember back in the day when I first discovered black metal. That's when you start like hearing the story about Dead Hieronymus and fucking and Bard, right? Yeah. And I remember Bard was like, yeah, I recorded their first Burzum album most traditionally, and he's like, I use headphone as microphone. And it's like, shut the fuck up, Bart. He's like,
I tried that. It actually works pretty good. I've done a couple of recordings through headphone speakers. It kind of works, man.
It's got some juice. And I'm not shitting on his recordings, like whatever. All Burzum's recordings are shitty. That's part of the appeal again, right? I love shitting on Bard, though.
Really? I love Bard. I'm a bar guy, man. I'm a bar guy.
That's okay. I love shitting on Bard.
I'm not going to say I'm going to stand behind everything Bard has ever said. Don't get me wrong. But I think he's hilarious and
fan of his content.
Awesome. I think he's a generally positive guy. I've read his books. Like I purchased his books. I read them.
Yeah.
And some of them are I didn't totally understand or but some of them are like, okay, this is
because he talks in fucking circles and forgets his own bullshit sometimes. Sometimes he forgets his own bullshit and then contradicts it. And then he's like, no, that's traditionalism. It's like, no, bro. Like, he's like, oh, if you had tattoos and you had piercings, I wouldn't talk to you. It's like...
Yes. According to Varg, I am an evil degenerate who should go to the gulag.
It's like, Varg, you used to fucking spent your whole fucking childhood with all these fucking degenerates in the fucking record store and you played in the band and Shut the fuck up, man.
I think he did. Yes, you're totally right. But I think that he was trolling. I think he was trolling most of the time because, like, yeah, he wasn't. He was with them in the record store, but I'm pretty sure he was just picking up on their tropes and then like.
Yeah, but honestly, that's so fucking like far withdrawn from like actual trolling. No, like you can't like for me. So let's say this, okay? What if I go and fucking get my teeth fixed and fucking everybody finds out like one day that my fucking face tattoo rubs off or something and I'm like, oh yeah, I was trolling you guys. I changed my whole lifestyle. I made it my whole fucking personality. I made it my whole fucking perception of how I fucking live my life. But yeah, dude, I was just trolling.
Well, I think back then when he was a kid, he was kind of
well, and I'm not gonna
like picking up on tropes.
I'm lampooning. I'm also lampooning. I'm not fucking trying to fucking like
spontaneous interruption. I want to play a song off the worst Burzum record. It's
okay,
on Spotify. The worst Burzum record.
See, there you go. Burzum's on fucking Spotify.
Burzum's on Spotify.
And you're on. What the fuck is this?
It's because it's actually not as edgy as his critics make it out to be.
Well, it's probably not his music either anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't comment. I'm okay.
Spice Lords.
This is the worst Burzum record. So bad. Wants to be Mortis, but is just a retarded jailbird. Switch up the sets. I had a set of 2 more heavy songs, and then I was going to move to punk stuff. But I want to make sure we get this in. I wanted to show you a couple of these local punk bands. I'm not sure if you know them. Well, it's like weirdo punk. Do you know Bog Bodies?
Oh yeah, I've heard of Bog Bodies.
Yeah, Bog Bodies. Okay, so I got a Bog Bodies track, and then I have a new track from Ariel of Janitor Scum fame. Yeah. This shit is the best. P Blood Records. Those guys are the fucking. The bee's knees.
My boy Teddy Bear knows about some sick fucking record labels too.
Yeah, it's Calgary shit, but they've been around forever. I'm sure you know Glitter.
Not for a while.
Yeah, they haven't been around for a long time. But this is like a new instantiation. New
Yo,
Mario
Matt, what's poppin', sexy boy? We started this stream early.
Yep.
Hanging with my homeboy JD.
Shitting on fire, talking about politics, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, fucking
shitting on fire, baby!
No, I'm trying my best to defend Varg, but it's like,
man, I gotta
this is the worst track.
I think my stomach's upset, man. I gotta go to the bathroom and fucking drop a thick Varg. No, we call those Chris Barnes. I love Dungeon Synth Core.
Okay, so we're going to interrupt this Varg broadcast.
Fuck yeah, we are.
To bring, so this is a Calgary band. Puppet Whites just came out with a record on Silts.
Do you got contact info for these bands too?
I can track it down.
Drum it up.
Jay Wong knows them, and I can get to him through Stu, blah, blah, blah.
Drum it up, baby.
Yeah, on Instagram and stuff. Okay, so this is Puppet Whites. This is fucking crazy ass shit. It's called Threats from the Parking Authority.
Ooh.
Rubber, English apple, tango, bramble, manhole, silly shit, backlash, whitefish, gather, gospel, blowhole, no host,
like
specials, saltines, apparels, and
multiple
tissue
clarinets.
bowls, empty baskets.
And it sounds like he's hitting pots with spoons.
It's good. It's actually a pretty good tone. Listen to the vocal pattern.
Those are pops.
Listen to the dual vocal pattern.
All that syndication, baby.
Nutritional goals, empty baskets.
It sounds like it was recorded on an iPhone. I like that. I take that for sure.
And this is the track didn't switch. This is still the same track. Threats from the Parking Authority by Puppet Whites. track is. This track is from Bog Bodies. It's called Meat Who Cannot Be Named.
Oh, so good. So good.
That's the sounds I make too.
That's the track Meat Who Cannot Be Named by Bog Bodies. That's from their 2019 album Plaything. They've got a lot of work going back to like 2014, 2015-ish. Excellent Bandcamp. Like there's, and it's like, it's abrasive music. It's hard to listen to. Like I can't just like put on Bog Bodies and then just like go about my day. I have to like sit down and listen to it because there's so much fucking going on there, and it's abrasive and gross and like very, but like as far as like sitting down and like listening to music, it's it's great Calgary, long running Calgary punk art and very creative.
Yeah, definitely Art Nouveau band for
Art
sure.
Nouveau band.
Like classics, fucking Factory, Andy Warhol.
I am
vibes.
entertained. I am entertained.
That's what it's all about.
They
Right.
great. I saw them play recently at. So I was trying to do all bands that I'd seen recently. So I saw Bog Bodies play at Cafe Clutch. Have you been there before?
Not yet, but I've been asked to go there a couple times by the guy who runs it, John.
I don't know.
I think his name's John. But I've been asked to go there a couple times. He said he wants to be on my show, but like I've never seen him interact with the show. I've never seen him at any of the shows that I go to. And like
right.
So one of the big things for me is like if you want to come on my show, I'm all for it. But you got to fucking actually watch my show. You got to actually like interact with my shit. You got to actually like fucking like instead of just popping up and be like, "Oh man, I really like your stuff. Can I be on your show?" Like, message me and fucking tell me what you like about my stuff. Tell me why you want to be on my show. Fucking give me specifics and, like, develop that relationship because guess what? I'm fucking booked into halfway through September. Like, I'm building those bookings every day. Like, I got my schedule written out till fucking New Year's. So, like, I pick who I want to fucking interview. I don't just wait for people to jump on. Like, I love my scene. I love what I do. This is my obsession. This is my fucking 100% fucking driving force when it comes to things outside of my family. And for people to just pop up like that, it's like, bro, I respect what he does too. Like Coffee Clutch is fucking deadly. The all ages venue, fucking sick. I definitely want to dip my toes in there and fucking book a show and do some stuff there. But at that same point, like, I'm going to get to it when I got my time, you know? And he messaged me a little while ago. He's like, "Oh, I want to do your show." And I was like, "Oh, I want to come down to the place too." And he's like, and then I asked him something and he's like, "Well, I want to do your show first." And it's like, well,
there is a show coming up pretty quickly.
So that kind of like
Iron Tusk and Silly Bike and a couple of other bands.
But yeah, that kind of killed the vibe for me. But
fair enough.
But that's
I thought
not
it was a nice venue.
Absolutely, but that's just it.
I saw Bog Bodies play there.
But that's just it. I've watched the picture. I've seen the pictures. I've watched videos from the venue. I've shared fucking events. I've told people to go there. I was even going to sub in one night for a Calgary Beer Course show because my boy Jim couldn't be there, and like. definitely not. I'm not even trying to shit on the guy, on John or anything, because I'm going to put him on the show. I'm going to go down there. Like, this is what building the scene is all about. I just kind of went on a little rant there about how I feel about fucking no context interactions. Like, by no means is that how I'm going to judge this individual's character. Like, fuck no. Like, it's 2 or 3 interactions. Like, fuck that. I'm still definitely going to build some
completely agree with you, though. Like if you want to interact with someone's content, just interact with it. Just interact. Just like
that's just
every
it.
comment helps the algorithm. Just fucking throw it on there. Even it doesn't have to be fucking. Just say some shit or whatever. Drop some emojis or like let people know that people are watching and interact a little bit. It definitely helps out. And yeah, fucking A. So.
I used to be that guy, so I know how it is.
Don't be a fucking shadow lurker.
Some people don't even know they're those kinds of guys.
Exactly. Yo, you want to get on to the next track?
Yeah, let's get on to the next track here.
I got the next band I've got is also fairly new, but dudes who have been around for a bit. This band's called Drip Feeder. They're from
Okay,
Edmonton.
yeah. I've heard of these guys.
Yeah. It's if you know Real Sickies, it's one of the dudes from that. It's a very different band than Real Sickies, but Alex, awesome homeboy, he used to be in a cross band called Yoluthros from Edmonton a long time ago. Just awesome. Really influenced me as a 19, 20-year-old kid. But anyways, this is a new track, and they're really great. Played with them up in Edmonton at the Sewing Machine Factory. Really cool all-ages venue in Edmonton. Love to go back there again. Off self-titled demo, the track's called No Exit.
Oh shit.
Still live?
Oh yeah.
These guys are Edmonton. They should be down in Calgary on September 25th. Not 100% confirmed, but like 90% confirmed, so I might as well say it. September 25th, we'll be down at Broken City with possibly Demise as well, also another Edmonton band, and City Light as well. Maybe 1 or 2 other things. Sunday afternoon, matinees, all ages at Broken City. Top notch, love that shit.
Those are the shows that I want to fucking get on. Horrifying the next little bit too.
I think there was an all ages show there this Sunday. I just didn't hear about it, but I was there later on. I think there was an all ages show, but yeah, I would love to see it happen every Sunday.
People either ask us or don't ask us because they think we're like expensive, or they don't ask us because they fucking don't like us. So in the end, like I've had to set up all the Horrify stuff like by reaching out. But that's okay. I knew that. I fucking expected that.
You guys have played some like fairly significant shows. Like did you open for Cradle of Filth? Like
that opener, and once again, that opener was for me fucking being online all the time, reaching out, fucking putting my word out there, and always having the right people in my news feed, and fucking really moderating the way I take in my media and my content, right? Because I'm always open for opportunities, and if I'm not open for the opportunity, I'm open for what I learned from the situation, you know?
Guitar's really good in this band. The dude shreds. As far as the whole album goes, it's very politically charged, and also a lot of the riffs are there. Sometimes when you get politically charged music without the riffs, it hurts. But this one, the riffs are on point. Alex fucking Drip Feeder did a really good job. Love this demo. And I got one more if we have time.
Yeah.
This is the other band that played the same show up in Edmonton. Younger band, who reminds me a lot of Exit Wound. They're same age, but they're an Edmonton band in that thrash metal vibe. Yeah,
Also, Brody, I can see you in there, buddy. I know you're in there. I can't. For some reason, your screen's gone though. I can't see you in the waiting room, but that's okay. I think you might have just turned it off so you could fucking have that rude poop you were talking about.
Yeah, I've never been on Twitch before. You're popping my Twitch cherry here, Nate.
Nate rules.
I streamed before on other platforms, but never on Twitch. It's mostly video game content, is it? No. A lot of talking content.
There's lots and lots of everything. It was built around video game content, but now like there's lots of different kinds of stuff.
I never believed it. Remember all the stories they told us about the fire and brimstone and the torture chambers and
Last
the burning
one,
hall?
and then we'll bring Brody O in here.
There's no need for red hot poker.
Okay, last track. Also
Hell,
Edmonton.
there's other people.
Hell is other people. Sergeant Code at the end of not the next track. So this is the Lacerator from Edmonton. Reminded me of actually younger band, about that age.
Not the slam these sort of right to the back.
Yeah. Caribou Monday. Yeah, this band was also really good. They really impressed me. They were very instrumentally on point. Like you could tell these guys, high school kids, I'd say ages. When we played with them, they were like ages, I'd say 19, 20.
Sick.
They just like didn't actually.
My guest is a young gun too, and
But
his
they've been around
band's
for
do big
4
shit.
years, so they've been around since like early high school. And you can tell these guys have practiced the fuck out of their shit. Dual beat guitars at a point that I will never get to on guitar. Like 10 times better at me than me at guitar at 19. So, but very interesting. Very interesting. Lacerator. The track's called Genocide.
There's Brody. Don't worry, buddy. I see you in there. We'll unmute you. We'll put you in the show in a sec here. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, there he is. Sexy boy. There he is, you sweet boy.
It'd be nice to talk to Brody again. I met this next guest we played together at the Bat in Red Deer.
Oh, nice.
Played with Oliver. Yeah, very much enjoyed this set.
So Brody, if you want the camera to flip, I already flipped it myself in the video. But if you want the camera to flip, you got to pick the right one on the option, because there's a camera on there that's a vertical one and there's a horizontal one. So you got to make sure you pick the right one. If not, though, I can always flip it myself. There you go, buddy. That's perfect. I'll flip it myself here now. We're good now. There. Perfecto. Went horizontal on this again. Sexy boy.
It's got like 1920. Like I was like, mad props, Dave. My performance was right on point. They were all really nice kids and stuff, and they brought out a big crowd. I was worried about going to this show. I'd never heard of either of the bands before. And yeah, it was just such a delightful surprise to play at such a nice venue, Sewing Machine Factory. They got a couple local crews on tap, and it's all ages.
I've wanted to play the Sewing Machine Factory too.
It's really nice, man. It's moshable, but like, yeah, like it's big enough, but also great venue, really nice people. Soundation events in Edmonton. Guys on point. Yeah, fucking name, love Edmonton.
Very sick, very sick. Mining all the time. Please hit follow or subscribe if you want to win. We got tickets. We got tickets for Moments Fest to give away too, you guys. Like, if you want tickets to Moments Fest, I got 2 of them. You got to drop some bits in the chat, or you got to hit that subscribe button. We're fucking giving away tickets. Dayglow Abortions, Wake, Citizen Rage. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, buddy. So now we're done checking out tunes. JD's done just fucking had his list there. That was a sick list. Thank you so much, buddy.
Absolutely,
that was fucking
man.
dope.
Thanks for having me on. I hope you enjoyed the tracks.
I definitely did. You know I fucking did. I always do, buddy. That's what it's all about, man. So now we got our fucking sexy boy Brody. How you doing, buddy?
You can hear me, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, man. Was everyone seeing me this whole time?
A little bit, but not really.
Okay. I was just chowing this orange, man. This is an amazing orange.
That's the good one?
Oh yeah. This is
Oh
a good shit.
shit.
I can say words like fuck and stuff like that on here, right?
If you want to. I mean, like, you know, I'm sure you can think up some cooler words. Like fucking
I don't know, man.
Bonzoogle, baby.
Bonzoogle, that's good. Feeling that. I'm not giving you any credit either.
Whoa. Ouch. Okay, I can dig it. I respect that. That's okay.
I don't hate the play, I hate the game.
Oh. Fucking roll them. So how you doing?
Yo, I can't see the chat. Is there any way I could pull that up?
So hold on a sec here. I can you see that now? No, you can't. No, you can't, because I haven't fucking put this in there yet. Hold on a sec here.
Holden.
Let's see what I can fucking do for you. Oh, and it's gone. And it's gone. That's okay. I don't know why that's in there like that, but okay. Now, let me think for a sec, because my brain's broken.
You have a brain? Man, I'm jealous. I want one.
I got a box of brains, and if I don't fucking keep them moist, they'll dry out. And then that's a whole nother set of problems all its own. You know the fucking how much money you lose if the fucking brains dry out? Nobody wants to buy dry brains, bro.
Yeah, being a brain dealer, it's a hard job, man. You don't get a lot of credit.
Brain dealer, brain stealer, you know me, pop of trash every day of the week, buddy.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of dumb people, so it's good you're selling them, man.
So, I can't send you the chat, and honestly, I really don't want to send you the chat, because I'm going to read the comments from the chat. If I send you the chat, then what happens is you will look at the chat, and you will forget that you're talking, and you'll try to read the chat while you're answering a question, and you'll end up leaving your brain. And take it from me, because I used to have the chat for the guests. And, oh, you flipped yourself again, you son of a gun.
But I'm upright, yeah? I look upright to me.
Yeah,
It's all right, I got you.
To me too, yeah.
Okay.
I got you, buddy. We got this fucking figured, man. But yeah, I stopped sending the chat out to the guests, because the guests, they read the chat and then they forget that they're being interviewed and stuff, right? But I will be on the chat. So we actually got a lot of homies in the chat. Mr. Phil Rock says you're looking swole as fuck. Ooh.
Thanks, Phil.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Phil's he's a good man.
He is. I like your purple pants too, bro. I'm all about that purple
thank
shit, man. I really am. I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to... Oh, where's that Brody-o here? There he is. Okay, I got to jump in here, and I'm going to share the screen so that you can actually fucking see what we're watching here, because you said you got some vids too yourself, right?
Yes.
You little devil.
Man, I spent so much time trying to figure out like which one of my homies bands, if I can only pick 3. There's so many good musicians here in Edmonton, and the scene is popping so hard. I'm like, holy shit, who do I pick? Right? There's so many good people that I could like shout out.
So shout a couple. Oh, that was a wild echo.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, that was just I had the tabs open so I could do the screen share. Do you got the screen in there now? Can you see the YouTube page?
Yeah, I got the screen.
Yeah, baby. That's so if you guys are looking right now, that's my YouTube page. That's the Trash Talk with Nate Trash YouTube page. We got some new stuff going on. I actually just got a new SEO guy who's going to be running through my videos to add some tags to them and help me get some boost going on. And that's why you see the Hooker Spit one has 142 views, while the other ones are a little bit lower. Thank you so much, Das Malaki. Das Malaki. Greatly appreciated, comrade. So yeah, I got a guy. He's going to help me boost the page up. I'm going to be putting a lot more focus into the page. So if you guys are watching right now, go to Trash Talk with Nate Trash on YouTube and hit subscribe, please. Mining all the time says Broderick. And then he gives you trouble for flipping yourself so much. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No! Yo! You can't, come on, mining all the time, just hit follow, and I really can't, you can't do this right now, man. Come on, seriously, man. Bro, man,
Sorry,
come on, dude,
all
man.
the time. That's one of my close friends. I don't know if he wants me saying who it is, but he's a good man. He's a good boy.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he's a beautiful person.
Fuck, I can dig that. You know, I'm cool with that. You know, I like beautiful people. I'm not one myself, but you know.
I don't know, man.
So,
Pretty sure I got my looks from you, no?
oh, well, you know, they say you inherit a lot of genes from your father. You
Yeah.
definitely inherited all my fucking teeth. Rude.
All 5 of them.
You're not wrong. Oh, it's fucking great. No hope for the Nate. My boy N2 is about to start mixing some more songs from Alt Waves. Nathaniel got a bunch of live captures from Alt Waves, and he's mixing them up, and he's going to be handing them out to everybody because that's what we do.
Oh yeah, we were there.
Right?
You guys played Alt Waves. How was it?
It was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. The crowd was chill. Everyone was a homie. It was a nice like hole in the wall. Very good vibe.
Fuck yeah. Fucking rights.
What
That's
was
what it's all
What
about.
was the venues like? Was it multi-venue or was it a single venue?
Yeah, so there was an indoor stage in the pub,
Yeah.
and then an outdoor like festival type of stage, right?
Right. Like, have you guys been down to High River Brewing Co.?
No, I've heard that's a good one though. That's where they do Decimate, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Precisely. Yeah. Yeah. I wish they had it inside and outside. I mean, they could probably pull it off, but their inside is just really compact. So it's like not a lot. You know, you not a full band thing, but you could do like solo acts or like DJ shit or something. But yeah. I wanted to get down to the Alt Waves. I didn't have that weekend off work, but some friends went down. Almost went down for that one.
I was supposed to go down for Alt Waves too, to do the obvious interviews and fucking get some footage and act like a general all around fucking jackass, you know. Real fucking deal, important business shit. But alas, I was booked. I was booked.
What about Loud as Hell? Did your band play Loud as Hell? Fall of Earth play Loud as Hell?
No, not this year.
Yeah, but
I wanted to check it out, but it just didn't work out.
You played it previously though?
No, never have.
These guys are
really want to, though.
new, bro. These guys are 2020, fresh from the fucking apocalypse, my friend.
Damn.
Yeah, we're little babies. We still have our diapers on.
He does. He does.
We
It's
show up to shows with like binkies.
a world-class white trash diaper, though, from back in my old days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you,
I
everybody.
used to play with my cousin all the time. Hey, used to play with Russ.
Yes. Russ Bauer is a really, he's definitely an old friend of mine. We've had a lot of really heavy-duty good times, some hard partying with old Russ Bauer, I tell you what. We never got to do a stab, twist, pull, send-off party for fucking Mike, and I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But, you know, yeah, shit happens. Hoogs is still a fucking legend in my books. He was one of the guys who got me, or who got World Class White Trash, our first proper shows in the scene, you know? So it's one of those things where you go, I'm the type of guy who's always got the gratitude, and I always give the credit to those who deserve it, and do my best to really cultivate cultivate, the roots.
Like, keep in touch with your roots, right? Remember where things started. It was along the way. And yeah, man, Mike was a good guy. I was really sad to hear about what happened with him.
Yeah, it was some freak shit too. It was some wild freak stuff that went on as well, and like it was nothing fucking. Yeah, I can't really comment. Me and Hoogs go back. We've had some times together, and I miss the guy. I think he would really like the new stuff that I have going on with my band, and like I think we would have some fucking solid parties still. But I take what I learned from him and I fucking apply that to what I do with this show and with everything else. I make sure that I keep that memory alive by fucking putting on those Hammerhead shows and finding new bands and like giving them shows and fucking promoting them. And yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Rest in peace to fucking Big Hoogs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because Snap Twist was around for like almost like 20 years, like early 2000s they started.
Yeah.
Russ is a bit older than me, so I was like a kid when they were like doing their stuff, and I actually used to look up to Russ a lot because I remember seeing him like, man, this guy can shred. I want to play like that one day.
Oh fuck yeah, Russ is a fucking slayer, man, and like he does it. He's one of those guys who doesn't look like he's playing the fucking guitar. It's like this guy is way too loaded to be fucking playing shit right now. But the sounds that are coming out of the amp are a lot different than what you think he's playing on the guitar. And it's like, fuck me, he's just slamming. Bazaraba was another band like that too.
Yeah, good band. Sad they're done.
Yeah, shit changes though.
Yeah. Just people move away, and some of my favorite bands I ever played. Like, it's just like if we didn't even break up, it's just like Buddy had to go to school or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Brody, could you
sir.
bring your phone either closer to you or plug in a headset? Because I can hear myself feeding back on your speakers.
Oh, okay. Is this better?
Yes. It is
Sick.
definitely better. Because then that way you can turn the volume down on it and you won't have to struggle so hard to hear it. But yeah, we're good now. So how long have you been doing music for, playing shows for?
69 years.
Oh, shit.
Back in the 50s.
Just like Dad.
Yeah. Papa. I want to explain the whole, like, you being my daddy type of thing.
Go for it.
People know what's going on. Because you made that post about your real last name, and I'm like, that's bullshit. There's no way that's real. This guy's, like, birth name is Nate Trash. That's a lie. So I messaged you, and I was saying, like, yeah, well, my last name's Garbage. And you asked me how many teeth I have. I'm like, I have 5. And you're like, holy shit, you're my son. And yeah, the last time I saw this guy was 15 years ago when he went to the grocery store to pick up some milk.
Yeah.
Came back.
Well, I'm lactose intolerant, and I was like, well, fuck, I don't got the milk, so I might as well not go back.
You're lactose intolerant? Just tolerate it.
I tolerate a lot of shit, and I'm going to tell you right now, lactose is not going to ever be one of those fucking things.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, one more thing I'm going to explain too before I answer your question.
Yep.
This is zero nicotine. Everyone knows that I quit nicotine a week ago. This has no nicotine in it.
Okay,
it's
why?
Just so I don't like. Kill someone.
Why did you quit nicotine, buddy? Because like everybody knows that nicotine is brain juice. That's why all of the smartest people smoked big bowls of tobacco out of their really fucking wild looking pipes. Like I was watching a documentary on Carl Jung in the Red Book, and every video clip they had, he was fucking wailing on a fucking pipe.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes. That's where the Sherlock pipe came from. Like, nicotine is brain juice, bro. But you know what? I digress. I respect your choices.
Word.
I respect your choices.
Thank you.
Tobacco in general. I think it's more than just nicotine, although nicotine does definitely have a part of it.
Yeah, Gandalf would smoke a pipe, and Gandalf is like, the wisest man in all the lands.
Gandalf did not actually smoke tobacco, though. He smoked pipe weed.
Pipe weed.
All one word.
All one word.
Pipe weed.
Could be anything.
It's weed. It's weed for sure. Like
It's
fuck.
cannabis,
Let's be honest here.
Proto
It's,
cannabis. Because
There you go.
Don't get me on a fucking Lord
It's
of the Rings
spice.
trip, but yeah, spice.
It's-
Don't
and then
spice
that goes into Dune, and then we're all in a different territory.
Ah, shit.
So
Shit.
now let's get into the juice. Let's get into the meat.
Yes.
Where did it all start for Brody Bauer?
So are you talking about Fall of Earth or just me playing guitar and music in general?
Let's start with you and when you started playing, and then let's get into Fall of Earth from that.
All right, Papa. So I started playing. I actually first picked up a guitar when I was 6. My actual father.
And then you dropped
Sorry,
it
Nate.
because it was heavy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
No, dude,
Everybody's
I picked that stuff up
all
with
my-
like one finger, man.
all my kids have real dads. That's why I don't gotta pay child support. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Fuck. Okay. Sorry, that was too good, man. Yeah. So my dad taught me a few licks, right? Like "Smoke on the Water." He taught me a Collective Soul song when I was 6.
Was it Gel?
Guitar was the coolest thing ever.
Was it Gel?
What?
Did he teach you Gel
No.
by Collective Soul?
No, he taught me that one later. That's a bop.
Gone
That's a bop. It was "The World I Know." That's the song he taught me with those.
Still
like,
a
chords.
banger. Still a banger.
Yeah, that whole band is sick, man. They're very underrated.
I totally agree.
But yeah, no, when I was like that age, I picked up a few things. Obviously, I didn't take it too seriously, so I was still like, in diapers and shit. Actually, I've been in diapers since last year. But
I'm still in diapers now, but I've been in them last year too. Hey-o.
yeah, man. I'm glad this isn't like a face-to-face interview and it's over the phone because you can't smell it.
Funny thing about my nose,
Oh, that's right.
it's totally and entirely fake. It's
You
actually,
just say your nose is fake?
it's like my teeth. My teeth are fake too. I just, forget to fucking put them in. Nah, that's a lie. I don't have any teeth. Fake ones either.
Damn, dude.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, enough about my bullshit.
Yeah, get on to Fall of Earth. How'd this band start?
So, Fall of Earth, we only like officially formed just over 3 years ago. It was April 2019. But me and our drummer Brendan, we actually we met when we were kids. We were like neighbors. We grew up together, and he was always playing drums. I was always playing guitar. I think I was 13 and he was 15. And yeah, we just like jammed and we fucked around and we like had some songs. But there's only so much you can do with just like a guitarist and a drummer. And we weren't consistent at all, so it wasn't like a band or anything.
Yeah.
And then long time later, we found Aaron and Alex. And I've also known Alex for like many years too. Like I've probably known Alex for like 7 years
And Alex
now.
is your vocalist, right?
Yes.
He
Yeah,
intimidates
they're really-
me.
Yeah, he's jacked as fuck.
He intimidates me.
Good on him. He's good. He's good. And all his, when I saw you guys play, he fucking held it down, man. Yeah, fucking Alex. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
See,
he's sick.
I have these. See those? See those guys?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
See
can
those
I
guys?
kiss him?
So those are what I like to call crackhead muscles. And it's not because I used to be, like, I'm not anymore. I'm not going to throw that Hedberg joke in there. I used to be, but like, I'm a vocalist too. So when I see vocalists with big muscles, I'm always like, I'm going to have to eventually fight this guy one time. And like, no, I'm never gonna. I've never had to. I'm never gonna. But my mind is always like, this guy fights me, I'm gonna get beat up. But I'm gonna have to fight back, and then I get beat up worse. And then it's like, God. So you know what I do? I pull out another tooth and then drop an octave on my vocals.
That's your secret weapon, man.
That's
They
the
never see
secret.
it coming.
Nobody ever sees it. They're like, oh my God. Why is he bleeding so much? Because I do it on stage, obviously. So they're like, oh my goodness. Okay, no, that's not true. I apologize. That's just bullshit. But that's not so much not true though. When I see frontmen, vocalists that got that physique, they got the body, I always get intimidated because I'm like, fuck, like, what's there to look at when they're looking at me, and then I remember that I flail around like a fucking freak show, and that makes me feel a little bit better because everybody knows big buff muscle guys are always tired and always sore, so they're not trying to flail around all the time.
You got good stage presence, man.
Brody's sore right now. I can tell by the look on his face. And
I'm in pain.
He's in pain because he's on this interview right now.
Yo, tell us about what's your release history for Fall of Earth? How many?
My
releases?
release history.
Like what? Like do you guys have a demo and a full length or?
Oh, release.
Yeah. Well, what have you guys come out with so far?
So, we've never done any demos. We wanted to come straight out the gate with like studio recordings, stuff like that. So we have 2 singles that we recorded in 2020, Alchemy and Hell, and those were leading up to the album. We released our first album later that year, 2020. We have a single last year, Shore of War. So yeah, 3 singles, 1 album, and we have a second album recorded, but I will not tell you when we're releasing that. That is top secret. And we record everything with Diego Fernandez from Eye of Horus.
Diego, the
amazing
fucking man. So good. First of all, shout out to Diego and Eye of Horus because those guys were starting to really fucking kick up fucking dust when my old band finally, thank God, we finally collapsed and gave it the fuck up. Eye of Horus was killing it. Diego was making announcements and he's like, we got news. And I was like, for sure, you fucking guys got signed. 100%. Because not only were they solid in their music and their releases, they were... One second. Where's yours? I can't find it. Screw it onto the speaker battery. So yeah, Eye of Horus was kicking up fucking dust. I was 100% sure they were going to get signed, and then all of a sudden, fucking radio silence. And then, but I follow Diego. And make sure you don't screw it on tight or else you won't be able to suck through it. My old lady is looking for a battery so she can have some puffs too. But they destroy. And then their stage setup too. They got the full stage setup. They got the full banners and visuals and shit too. Also, Brody, if you guys need banners and stage scrims, I'm your guy. This flag back here comes from the company I work for. So Cursed Earth Apparel.
Yes, yeah. We bought some shit off them. Very, very happy how it turned out.
Okay,
Great
so
price.
story. I got a story about their print. Their print is a photorealistic print. My print master sat down with that print and rebuilt it. He rebuilt it 3 different times, and he got the fucking photorealistic screen print out of it. It's fucking amazing. So if you guys ever need that shit, let me know.
Okay.
Very, very happy.
I'll keep that in mind. We have a banner right now, but it's like a smaller size one.
So I could get you the Horrify banner is an 8x8 and it's full color, everything. The color doesn't add to the price or anything, and it's flag material too.
We actually got like retail
they got flags for their merch table.
Like merch as flags, like tapestry type, like 2x2 kind of like little like put it on the wall kind of like and they did it. Cursed Earth did an excellent job with the photorealistic thing. I was like, oh shit, this could have been bad. It could have been scuzzy like 2-color and faded and shit. But no, it wasn't. It was well done.
Crushed it.
Yeah, really appreciated it.
Cursed Earth for life, baby. All right, let's dig into this though, Brody. You got songs, buddy.
Yes, I do have songs.
What's the first one you want me to pull up right now?
Right now, you know what? How about we ask the chat and they'll say whichever one.
There we go. Okay, everybody in the chat, we'll give you a second to answer this. What video should we pull up right now to fucking check out? We got to keep it underground. I don't want the new fucking Rammstein release, man. Like, I've already watched that 600 times.
Oh, wait. Nate, are you talking about just, like, in general, not Fall of Earth, right?
Oh, no, I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about...
Shit. Okay,
yeah.
I got one, bro.
Yeah, what do you got?
One, man. You know Tides of Quran?
Oh!
They're so good, bro.
Okay, let me tell you a story about fucking me and Garrett at Loud as Hell last year.
Fucking love Garrett, man.
So we did an interview. It's actually on my YouTube page if you guys want to go check it out. Garrett, we did a fucking video and we started getting into it and we did some memorial stuff and like I was starting to fucking talk a whole bunch of really sadistic shit about my old band and I made myself look like a complete asshole and I had to fucking cut a bunch of it out and like I feel really bad because he had a nice heartfelt memorial to one of his friends who passed away and I had to cut it out because it was just too tight in with the bullshit that I was spitting. But Garrett's always been the fucking sickest. He's always been the fucking sickest. And like Wingfest too. Baby, I wanted to go to that so bad.
Dude, it was gnarly. I was there, man.
Hey, just so
A lot
you
of the
know,
homies were there.
just so you guys know, Trash Talk is coming to Edmonton. Trash on the Streets is coming to fucking Edmonton. And Horrify is coming too. I've been talking to the boys. We got all of our fucking songs for our next EP demoed out. We are coming to Edmonton. And when we do, everybody's going to know about it, whether they want to or not, because I'm going to go and knock on doors for the first 4 hours before the show around the venue. So like,
Wait, are you actually gonna do that? That'd be
no,
smart,
because
man.
I've been arrested for that before.
There. Yeah, you need a license for
Yeah, it turns out like,
actually.
oh, you're not a salesman. Fuck you. You can give me money and that'll make me a salesman. And then they slam their door and then I slam their door. Nate rules.
Hit him with the Uno reverse, like, no, you.
Right? Okay, we got a request for Shores right off the bat. Do you guys got?
We listened to that one last time. Remember,
I don't
we
give
put
a
that on with,
fuck.
Let's hear it.
When you're under my roof, you will follow my rules.
The chat says Shores.
Shore of War,
Little Caesars'
baby.
new Chicago-style
Shut
pizza
up.
is loaded
Caesars,
with
fuck Little
topping.
Caesars. It's literal garbage.
Literal
It's
Caesars.
literal fucking plastic that you put in your body. Why would you?
Literal Caesars, baby.
It's got cheese on it. Fuck.
Oh, literal Caesars. The taste that makes the waste. Oh, this is so mean. Just so you guys know, hey, if you guys ever need, like, if you guys are ever looking to fill a guest spot, Papa Trash will come and do some guest vocals for sure. He's like, fuck no. So good.
Vocal harmonies.
Right?
A lot of got some melody in there. Oh yeah. They love that.
Gives me old school scrapping young lad vibes and a little bit of it.
Oh, the riffs behind it though. Fuck yeah.
Funny stuff, like, never listen to Strapping Lad or anything that would count as, except for Love.
Fuck
Oh shit. Oh, that looks like my cat. See, not only are you my son, but your cat is my cat's son. Look, it's your child, Tuxedo. It's your boy, Mao. He's got a mustache. He's got a sick fucking mustache. Look at that one halfer.
Hell yeah, that's a good breakdown. Good breakdown.
All right,
Good
we're gonna
breakdown.
finish up this song and then I gotta reroute my audio here.
I'm gonna have one more beer and then my phone's gonna die. So.
Oh no, I got a plug.
Hell yeah, good breakdowns.
You go to over there to my backpack. It's black with a green pocket. There's a white cord in there.
I thought my own plug. I just don't know where that plug is. Well, yeah.
Shit plugged in there. I love how you came back with this, man. To finish off the song with the fucking main riff, that's a fucking thick dick power move.
Hell yeah.
Gotta wrap it up.
Driving it home.
Yeah, I'm a huge nerd when it comes to like composition
Yeah.
and like where you place certain riffs in a song. Like I think that's more important than the riff itself, is how you order everything and how you create those dynamics in each song.
I totally agree.
It can be for sure.
I fucking agree. One thing though, I have to say is actually, you know what? I totally forgot. Phil wants to know when the second single's coming out.
Ooh, I don't even know, man.
Oh,
To be honest with you.
I think I know who to ask though. Because Fall of Earth has gotten some fucking big fucking news coming out real fucking soon. Real soon. And I talked to the guy who's got the big fucking news. Yeah, fucking Fall of Earth has got some big shit coming up soon, and I'm not going to announce any of it here because I don't have the fucking clearance to do that. And I've talked to the guy who's got the big news, and he's a really rad dude, and I'm very fucking stoked for you guys. I really am.
He is. Yeah, I think he announced it on his side of things, but we haven't quite yet. I mean, I'm not going to say anything. I don't know if I can or cannot.
Perfect. You wait till you know clearly 100% that you can say something before you say anything. I'm going to tell JD when we're off stream though.
I have no idea, but
I'm very
happy that you have news and that you're doing stuff because that song fucking ripped and good to talk to you again. We met that one time in Red Deer and fucking
Narcissistic Necrosis. Yeah, I remember you, man.
Hey man, cheers, bro. Brody, that's fucking really good track. Enjoyed it.
This is my fucking guest host for the night, JD. If you guys did not meet him in the beginning, this is JD. JD is the drummer for Narcissistic Necrosis. JD also is whereas I promote underground music, he promotes music under the underground. He's got a spot called Half Rabbit House, and you know what? I'm actually gonna pull up the video of my band at Half Rabbit because
do it up.
that video is sick, and I'm really proud of it and how it went. And where is it? There we go. I'm really proud of how that went because we had a lot of really great people there watching us, and like that's exactly how I wanted to kick Horrify off because it's all about being able to show up, plug into what's there, and put on the same fucking show that you'd be able to play going to a fucking big place. And that's for me. That's only for me and my band. I don't expect that from anybody else. Like when a band comes to me and says, hey, we want to book, but we don't want to play Verns because the sound system isn't really up to par. I don't shit on them for that. That's not how I fucking do things. Everybody knows how they want their music to sound. And this is just how I do my shit.
What you're enjoying right now is happening on Treaty 7 land.
Beautiful, man.
Blackfoot territory.
He's not a man, he's myth.
Respect the lands that you're on. And that's what we're trying to do.
He's so broke he couldn't even afford a money sign in his nickname.
Full respect.
These cat treats are actually really good.
Bro, don't eat dog treats. So this is a basement space that Mr. JD here books.
It looks super underground. There's like a house.
Yeah.
It looks very
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just my jam space with my like homies coming over at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday to like rock out. It's like a business or anything like that. But it's pretty fucking ass fun. But I gotta fix up the drywall now.
I'm gonna fix up the drywall for you. You just gotta get a sheet and some 2x4s.
Okay.
Man, I fucking wish I was there. That looks like a blast.
Yeah, man. The whole show was really good. Execute was really good at the show. You know, like,
Yeah.
They really those kids really nailed it
Red
down,
shifted.
man. Red shifted too.
That's my old bass player from World Class White Trash.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Yeah, dude. I saw them play a couple times at Burns and was like, hell yeah, I want this band to fucking come. Those guys hold it down for sure. And you can tell like they brought in their little tower. They can play anywhere. And I'm all about doing guerrilla shit right now. Outdoor shows and like weird shit.
Yeah.
And Red Shifted, I want to talk to them about it. I don't think they were very put together that way.
Fuck yeah. That's my band. Our show after that was Cradle of Filth. We opened for Cradle of Filth after that show.
His band at my house. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, what do you want to get out of being a musician, Brody? Why are you doing this for big shows, or are you doing this because this is what you want to pursue as a career? What's the driving force behind your creations?
So I actually want to become like I want to like conquer the entire world. Like
Okay, well,
dictator type of thing.
so the thing about being a dictator is you need nicer clothes. Dictators aren't Trivium fans, bro. They're fucking Belphegor
true.
fans. They're all like Babylonian Satanists. So you got to get into some Babylonian Satanist shit, man. Well, okay, maybe not Babylonian Satanist because that's a little bit later in the time frame than Babylon is. But you know, they just want to eat your soul through your blood. That's about it. So all you got to do, Brody, is you just got to start sucking souls through blood, bro. Like, you know, I don't know.
Oh man, I already suck souls.
Let's not talk about where that comes from, okay? Come on.
Whoa. Okay. I'll actually answer your question though. It was like, what do I want to get out of music?
Yes. What's your driving force behind your creations?
So at the end of the day, man, like music is like my main childhood, right? My childhood fucking sucked, and the only good thing about it was music, and that kept me going, right? That's the foundation of a lot of memories, and it's actually one thing that like keeps me alive, right? Like it's literally my lifeline. I feel like a really deep like connection to music myself, and it's gotten me through a lot of shit. And I would want to do that for the next person. Like I want to be able to be someone who can save other people through music as well.
That's the exact fucking reason why I do all of this too, buddy. Fucking rights.
Yeah, man. I feel like we need that, man. There's too much bullshit in the world, right? The world sucks. Like so honestly, like we're living in hell, like we all are, right? And music is something that kind of eases that pain for me, and I know it does for a lot of people. And if I could be someone who is like a guiding, what's the word I'm looking for? Like
A
someone
beacon.
who is like
A beacon.
a beacon,
like a
yes.
lighthouse.
Yeah, if I could be like a resource for people and something that could help as an outlet, like I would love to do that, man.
Fucking rights, man. That's what it's all about. That's exactly the reason why I fucking do it.
Yeah, and I have another reason. A big one for me too is like my dad got me into music, and that's what got me huge into everything, was that bond I had with him. And I want to make him proud, right? Sadly, he's not here anymore. But he was always cheering me on doing music, and he was always like proud of me and really happy with what I was doing. So I want to carry that on.
Good.
And make it for him as well.
Fucking rights, man. You got my full fucking support, and anything you guys need help with, I've already reached out to this individual who we've been talking about, and I told him the same fucking thing. If he needs any help with anything, I'm his fucking guy. And I really, really respect that, man. I knew we had a little bit of a deeper connection than just cracking jokes on Facebook and shit. I really, really respect that, buddy, because that's the same thing for me. My dad is still here, but my dad is not the same person he was, or he is in my memories. You know, drugs are really, really fucking painful. They're the same kind of medicine as they are a fucking poison. So it all depends on an individual's perception of the reality that they face on a daily basis. And now look at this. The world might be hell, but in the end, it's the same world that everybody's experiencing. And a lot of people are experiencing what they would see as full realization of their goals and their dreams. You know, like I wake up in the morning and I find my gratitude, and I see where I can go, and I see who I can help. And I try and focus on that good shit, because I know how fucking terrible and horrifying the world is, but I also know that I can affect and change the things around me. So I take fucking action in acting on the day and not reacting to things that happen during the day. And you know, I fucking highly respect that, buddy. As long as you stay on that fucking path, you're gonna keep going the way you're going. You know, I was there when I started with my first band, and it was all ruined by drugs and alcohol. And I'm very, very, very fortunate to have gotten a fucking second chance. And like, I'm still blown away by it every day, you know, because I could have went the other direction and just been another washed out guy at shows in the back saying, yeah, I was in a band once. We played with these guys before. And I am still that guy. But
That guy. Hey man, I'm that guy. Of course.
But we got more to offer. Yeah. We got more to offer.
Punk is the
Yeah,
lifestyle.
you guys are just getting started, man. Horrify is doing some like sick shit right now.
Oh, Brody, you know, you gotta hear the fucking demos, man. Holy shit, we're fucking coming off with some new fucking, like, the sound is like weird blackened fucking death punk now. And like Joel was like, you know what, we should see about maybe getting a new logo. So, and I was talking to a Marvel Comics artist and a heavy metal artist about our new album artwork, and like, We got some fucking cool shit on the way, and it's all a matter. But once again, it's all a matter of sticking to our guns and sticking to why we do this. And the whole original fucking plan for this band is to get the crowd going so that everybody in the crowd has something to remember when they leave that show. Do you guys remember that pit? Oh, my shoulder spot. Oh, my shirt got ripped to pieces. I remember going to Warped Tour and people coming out, oh, I lost my shoes. You know, like, I don't care about the cutting edge of new fucking music. I want to see the crowd rip each other apart. And that comes from the same thing, delivering that beacon, letting those people know that as long as you come to what attracted you to old Papa Trash in the first place, you're always going to experience that shit, and you're not going to experience it any different than what you thought. You know, it's going to be that fucking, that unity, that welcome, that fucking friendship, and that motherfucking manic mosh pit. That's what we're all about. Like, our last show, we packed Broken City on a Thursday, and the pit started the second that fucking we started playing the music. The fucking pit started, and it was.
Yeah, you guys played with Bauergath, right?
Yeah, and I got footage of them. We got their whole set fucking recorded. They have the video, and I'm gonna be playing it for a pre-show here on Thursday.
Oh, dude, they're good boys.
Yeah,
they're good lads. We met them at Alt Waves. Super down to earth guys. Very funny, very chill. They're super like supportive too. They had all that sportsmanship for our set, vice versa. They were just sick to chill with.
They are one of Horrify's like fucking brother bands. Like, that's one of the bands that we go out of our way to play with and like go out of our way to talk about, and that's what people need to do to cultivate community. They don't need to just go to shows, because I'm a big on going to shows and talking to people face to face, but at the same time, you know, I'm also very big on just talking, just letting people know, like, you don't have to go to shows every weekend. That's not possible. You know, you might ruin your life doing that, but talk to people about what you like instead of trying to start conversations about shit that you don't fucking like. So many people start conversations with a complaint, you know, and it's like, fuck, you don't realize how deep that goes into your fucking psyche with negativity. And before you know it, everything you're talking about is negative. Every situation and connotation is negative. You gotta keep that fucking mindset, Brody, because you're gonna go far with that, man. And you guys are already on your way.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
When's the next gig? What's the next gig you guys got coming up?
We have nothing announced right now, but we have a few things planned up currently.
Here, JD, you talk to him for a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. JD has been feeding me. JD has been feeding me beers.
Monday night, I'm feeding.
What a good man.
Yeah. I brought too many over. I thought there was. Yeah. Anyways, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's my Saturday night. I got a Monday, Tuesday weekend last couple weeks. Anyways, but yeah.
Gotcha,
okay.
Man.
So you ain't got no gigs booked currently?
We do have some planned, but I can't tell you.
Ah, damn. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like I work with two of our bandmates, and
yeah. What do you guys do? What do you do?
I'm forklift certified. I work in a warehouse.
Certified. Fuck yeah!
Bro,
Absolutely.
And reach truck
forklift,
too.
backbone of the society. Hell yeah! I love driving the forklift.
Oh, you're a forklift boy too?
I was a time. It's been many years since, so I don't want to fucking step. I don't want to pose. But there was a time, many summers on the forklift. Bobcat, skid steer. I fucking driving machine is good. It's a good thing. Fucking
man, I just feel so cool doing it. Like that's about it. Like, that's the only thing I could say about it.
Yo, man, you don't want to hate your life. You want to be a productive citizen, but you don't want to hate your life at the same time, you know? And like driving machine, it's like interesting. I have like something to like make, you know, it's not just like shoveling for fucking 12 hours or whatever. You know, it's like I have like a thing that I can interact with. I can get better at it. I can learn skills with it, you know?
Dude, it's like power in your hands too, man. Most of those like reach trucks and like forklifts, you can lift like up to like 5,000 pounds with it, man.
Yeah.
I can barely lift 5 pounds, bro. Like the using the forklift is so wicked.
Yeah, absolutely. You could just like be productive with it. Yeah, I did a lot of like truck loading for a long time. That was forklift. just outlet yards. That was my like.
Whoa.
I was forklift certified for 5 years. My certification has lapsed, but
Are we talking forklift fucking certs?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 of us in the band were forklift drivers, all of us.
So you
Except
guys
for
are
Aaron.
wasting your lives doing music?
Right.
Elon Musk ain't fucking forklift certified. He's just a fat bitch.
Word, man.
Okay.
Dude, do you want to start like a forklift battle arena? We'll do like a monster mash type of thing.
First of all, I've been doing a little digging in insurance, and bro, nobody's got the insurance for that, or else they would have been doing it already. Have you seen this weird place called the United States of America? So they have
Dude,
this
I thought
thing.
that's not real, man. That's just in shows.
So they have this thing. They have this thing called marginal profitability, and if absolutely anything is marginally profitable, they will fucking exploit it. But profit has to be larger than the loss, even if it's only by a couple of fucking cents. And so far right now, the insurance that it takes to pay for forklifts to fight each other is a lot more than the fucking profit gained. And I've been in a couple of symposiums and conferences on these things, and you know, they're working on it though. They're fucking working on it. Just you wait, Brody Bauer. They're working on it. Now, my boy N2 in the chat is saying, fuck, I'm mixing the drums from your guys' set at Alt Waves, and your drummer's fucking tight.
Yeah, he is tight. He's also a really good drummer.
Yeah, see, he's talking about how sexy he is. I was be like, bro, that's the and the funny thing is, okay, let's the funny thing about Fall of Earth is they're all pretty strapping young bucks, but their drummer's the strappingest.
You know what? I'm sure he'll be so happy you said that.
They're all thick, but like, let's go back to the intro. Let's go back to the countdown here. Look at this fucking guy in the back, man. Like,
damn.
Like,
the far left is drummer. Yeah.
Homie's a
fucking
running
Jesus.
back.
Yeah, running back.
No. The really big guy is Aaron.
That's your bassist?
Drummer is curly hair.
Which is drums?
The other long hair guy with the curls.
That's
Okay. He's still sexy as fuck though. Look at those fucking curls, man. Let's even get off the fucking. Let's not
Excellent
talk
band
about the
pick,
muscles for a sec. Let's talk about the fucking hair because you know, I'm a bit of a hair farmer myself, and you know what? The funny thing is, Brody, is you've even got the same haircut as your old man.
Yeah, you got the undercut, yeah?
But you gotta go get the fucking tattoos. You gotta go get your head tattooed.
Baller, man.
You gotta go get your head tattooed because I'll tell you right now, it's one of the easiest fucking spots to get tattooed, buddy.
You're lying.
No
That's
joke.
fucking bullshit.
No joke. My fucking anti-music tattoo that I got here, that took about 25 minutes from start to finish, and the only time it started to hurt was when they got really down close to the ear. But everything up on the head was fucking nothing. It's nothing at all.
That doesn't like rattle your brain.
No,
like,
man.
Even like pressing on my skull feels weird, man. Like
You hear
I
it a
don't
little
know.
bit. You hear it a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad. Because what happens is that's why it's weird when it gets close to your ear, right? Because the whole fucking way that you hear is by the eardrum and then the rattling of those tiny little bones in your ear. So once it gets close, they rattle, and it kind of like my armpit started to like jizz. It was like jizzing armpit stuff. It was like, ooh. And I was like, you know what? We got to take a break for a minute because I've never felt that before. So I got to let that translate in my brain. But yeah, I whipped through it. No problem. I'm going to get my head fucking covered, man.
Oh yeah, Dan Izzo style.
I got an obsession with getting my hands covered too for some reason.
Yo, you going to the Palomino show, motherfuckers, on Wednesday?
Pamelino, yeah, because I gotta get an interview with our boy fucking.
I'm back to work on Wednesday, but I really wanted to go to that show though. I wanted to see Ripcord.
I gotta get an interview with Paul from the Ripcords. I actually
I
had
wanted to see
somebody
them,
reach
but
out.
I got job comes first. You know?
So let's talk about your scene where you're from. What kind of people do you got in your scene? Who do you like when you see shows come up? Who do you like to go and check out first? What's your fucking choice here? I'm not trying to make you pick sides either. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a segue to start promoting guys that are in your fucking scene that you like.
That's a good transition. Yeah, I like that, man. That was very smooth.
Hey, man, it's as smooth as my gum line. Shut the fuck up and answer the question.
Okay. So, that's a tough question because I don't really like to rank people, right?
No, I'm not, and that's just it. That's why I kind of digressed a little bit. Not trying to get you to rank anybody. I'm just trying to get you to like, who are you looking at in the scene right now? Who's in your eyesight right now?
Right now, well, there's like some bands that we've been really wanting to play with. Some of the most entertaining ones that I've seen live would be Ravage Red.
Brandon. Fucking Brandon.
He's such a good guy, man. He's like one of the most genuine people I've met. Like I remember like barely knowing him, and he was just so welcoming. I had like a fire at his place.
I was talking to him earlier today.
2 months back.
Sorry, what band? Which band?
Ravage Red. He's talking about Ravage Red.
They're groovy. They sound a lot like Lamb of God. He almost has like these like rappy type of vocals with how he phrases his words, but it's also
we call that
very,
new
like,
metal, baby.
screamy too. Yeah, he has he tells me about how he has like a very strong new metal background. That one's sick. Like I said, I was talking about Tides earlier, but Tymo is also dope if you know Tymo or Jim.
Yeah, I know Tymo. We did up their banner, the yellow one at Loud as Hell, and we got it to them just in time before their set. Super stoked on that. Tymo. Tim is one of the wickedest dudes out there. He's fucking rad.
He's a good man.
Fucking right.
Him and I have like broke down pretty hard.
Good shit. When I saw it at Loud as Hell, he didn't know what to fucking think about the whole situation. Everything was in a fucking tizzy for them. And then, like, we had the big storm Friday, and Juliet Ruin sacrificed their set so that we could get back on. It was good times.
Oh, good on them. That's actually that's like taking a bullet.
It's admirable shit. Very admirable shit. I was supposed to have Jess on Thursday, and she's not going to be on Thursday. She had to cancel because she's got some stuff going on, and that's okay because I'm probably just going to fucking do a freestyle show Thursday. Unless anybody watching this right now wants to maybe like jump on Thursday. Phil, maybe. I'm looking at you son of a gun. Maybe Nathaniel, maybe N2 wants to jump on Thursday. Send me a message.
Man, Phil's band is sick. Skull Splitter, they're fucking groovy.
I got a Skull Splitter video hiding somewhere. I know it.
Yeah, you played one on the Hooker Spit interview with Vlad and Dan.
I have a video that my fucking cameraman. So my cameraman, his fiance is Sasha. Her name's Sasha. She's the front woman from Spit of the Sin. And they played a show last year with Skull Splitter at the Rendezvous, and he took the camera with him, and we got some footage of them. Got some fucking footage of them. I don't know if I've sent it to them or not. I might fucking totally not have, and just have it sitting on my phone because I'm a fucking footage miser. You know how it goes. What are your favorite bands, man? What were your big influences to fucking push you into your style?
Good question, man. It's what I listen to is like always changing. Like I've never really stuck to like a genre, right? I guess when I was younger, I started with entry bands like Metallica, Pantera. I know a lot of people like shit on Sevenfold, but I don't give a fuck. I still love those guys.
Respect.
They're a lot of fun. They have like a Halloween sound, which I love.
Yeah, the Boss is all about Avenged Sevenfold's old stuff too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, like they're self-titled, Waking the Fallen, City of Evil, banger albums.
City of Evil was one of my big influences too. The dynamic vocals, some of the dynamic vocal styles that I do came from that kind of stuff, man. Like it's, yeah, fucking rights.
And I like, because I try to make our shit sound as different as possible. So I like doing a lot of like guitar ad-libs, like funky guitar sounds like pick scrapes, harmonics, just feedback in random places.
System of a Down. You need to listen to System of a Down for that.
Oh, dude, absolutely. You bet your sweet Bippy I do.
Fucking Bippy, baby. Fucking
yeah.
Bippy.
Early influences are definitely like, yeah, Pantera, Rush. I actually grew up on a lot of Rush. I love their prog stuff. Our song Alchemy is very Rush inspired, with like the scale changes and signatures and whatnot. What else? Those are kind of the main ones. But nowadays, I'm gonna be honest, I don't listen to any of those bands like ever. Like my top 3 right now are Gojira, number 1. Love the shit out of that band. Number 2 is Havoc. Havoc is fucking sick. And Black Crown Initiate. Those are my top 3 right now.
Havoc is deadly. I was listening to Havoc last year. Afterburner is a fucking throwdown song for me.
That song rips. That's like a total mosh song, man. That's like a break your neck.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fucking
blaring fast speeds.
That's the vibe that we like to keep for all of the Horrify songs. Is fucking tear each other apart, man. And like, but Havoc. So what I've noticed is Havoc tried to go reverse woke with a lot of their lyrics, and it's like, you guys are being fucking petty. Like, so reverse woke. By reverse woke, I mean like they're talking about the fucking usual headline, fucking like, oh, the government's lying to you. Mainstream media is garbage. It's like, yeah, we know. We fucking know. Go back to talking about fucking throwing people in fucking jet engines. Like, no, like, stay in your fucking lane. Like, nobody gave you that platform because you're a fucking political pundit, okay? Nobody gave you that platform because you're the next fucking Jon Stewart. Nobody wants to hear about the fact that you just got into politics because a global fucking pandemic came down. And you know, I've noticed a lot of fucking bands doing this too. Exodus did it on their last fucking album, and I'm a hardcore, diehard Exodus fan.
Yeah,
I
Exodus
fucking
is sick.
love Exodus. But their last fucking album, they had a sound clip of a bunch of babies crying, and it's like, oh, okay, well, noting by your lyrics, you're obviously talking about liberals crying. Ha ha ha, fucking such deep and effective subject matter for a band that's been around for 35 fucking years. Like,
right? What I would say about that, and I'm not gonna disclaim my opinions. I leave that shit out of the band. That has nothing to do
it's
with
music.
my band. In any interview, I will never tell anyone which side I'm on. That's my business.
And I don't you don't have to.
Fans,
you definitely
right?
don't have to, bro.
But what I do think is once you start putting that shit into your lyrics, like, it's always 50-50, right? Who's on which side? Once you put that shit in, you're
picked a
losing
side.
half of your potential fans.
Done.
Right? You're literally 50% of people who listen to you won't like you because it's against their beliefs, right? And
Done.
like back
Done.
to Havoc, like I love Havoc, I love the riffs,
Oh.
but they can be a little cheesy.
The riffs,
And,
no. If we're
yeah,
talking
they're,
about the
super, like,
riffs,
anarchist, right?
if we're talking about the riffs, bro, they're gold. They're gold. I just rant once in a while about subject matter, but Havoc, you're totally right, man. Fucking slayers. They're rippers, buddy.
Yep. Who listens to Argosland? No,
Fucking
just me.
Yeah, they're
No.
killer.
rights,
But
man.
yeah, no, fuck. Yeah, I listened to it for the exact opposite reason though. I look for bands that have similar political beliefs as me, and then listen to them more.
Because he's boring.
No, that makes sense though.
Right. So like you're gonna lose half your potential audience by not talking about politics.
Fair enough, right? It
At
goes
least-
both
at least-
ways.
And a lot of dudes who are into it with more commitment, or maybe more likely to buy a record rather than just like stream it off Spotify for a minute.
That's true. But
what I'm
the point I'm going for.
And in this day and age, even if you're going to be fucking uber capitalist about it and look at it just in the terms of profit and loss, you might just see that and be like, yo, if I'm more politically aware or more politically engaged, I might have less fans, but those fans are willing to dish out $25 plus fucking shipping.
This
a
is
goddamn vinyl record.
It goes both
When,
ways.
Your other fans, you might have 10 times more of them, but if you're gonna if all they do is give you a couple Spotify streams, that's like literally a fraction of a penny. Like,
Well,
That makes sense. Because you're saying you'll have less quantity of fans, but the quality of those fans will increase, right? Because
That's
it's more
right.
personal.
that's right.
yeah. So every fan's giving you $10 instead of 10 cents.
So I have a different view on the Spotify thing, though.
Okay, let's see.
But that comes with, so I'm into the back end business stuff that comes with the music industry. I've started to like fucking totally like engross my life with it because I want to get out of construction. So with the Spotify, sure, Spotify doesn't pay a lot of money for their streams, but guess what? When you're trying to find a booking agent, when you're trying to find a fucking endorsement, when you're trying to get onto the big tours, when you're trying to play the big festivals, nobody's gonna fucking ask you how many t-shirts you sold at your last show, and nobody gives a fuck how many CDs you got in your box. Yep. They want to know how many monthly listeners you have. They want to know how active you are online, so that their money that they put into you is something that can fucking bubble and bloom through the promotions that you are doing yourself. If you want to make a business out of your music, you're not going to do that by selling your fucking music. And that's the sad thing. That's the sad truth by it. But your music is going to be what gets you the opportunities through all the other avenues with which you can make money. That's why we have people like fucking Dickie Allen from Infant Annihilator cashing the fuck in and making a career out of his fucking vocal sounds. And not having to sign to a label, not having to get a manager, not having to have a producer, not having to fucking look at a publicist, not having to dish out money in all these other places where that money would have to go, because they focus on that fan base. And that's what he's saying to that fan base, you know? And it's the same thing even with his fan base too. Regardless of what you say about Spotify, it's all about building a fan base. And you can build that fan base through any avenue, but you got to interact with them. You have to find your people, and you have to keep interacting with them. And as long as you keep searching for your people, you're going to keep finding fans. That's just the way it works. There's what we are doing. We're not doing it because we've all of a sudden had a brain fart about the most unique new piece of whatever in the world. We're doing it because we had influences that inspired us to do it. And there's people out there that are going to be influenced and inspired by us, but we have to take the time to go out and search for them and give them content that they want to keep coming back for, and we have to keep interacting with them. And building a fan base is important. And, you know, I respect you for not putting your opinions out. I'm not going to dig at you for that. That's not what this show is about. We're not here to try and... When I say interview, it's a very loose term, because I'm not asking you a set of questions in order to get a set of responses. This is just a conversation in order to show a little bit more of yourself, so that you can relate to some people that you might not have related to before. And then you also have this video that you can show around to people and be like, yeah, I'm in a band, you know, this is what we're about. And maybe this interview hasn't been that much of that, though, because like this is our first time talking, and I got a new guest host for the day, and like we're having a chill time, right? But I'm also very stoked about you coming on and doing this with me, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was
it's my pleasure, man.
I learned about your band. I now know more about Fall of Earth than I did before. So I thought it was productive, man. Fucking good job, bro.
Fucking rights, buddy. Fucking rights.
Yeah, I know. And JD, you're sick, man. I remember chatting with you at the vat.
Yeah.
And my we were talking about like intimidating vocalists, but you're an intimidating drummer, man. You don't even like use any recoil with your sticks. Like my finger was talking about that.
He swings through.
Like
he swings through.
Chicken thigh, or like a mallet, and you're just hamming it like it's not bouncing.
He swings through the drums. And like you see, did you look in his eyes while he's doing it?
Dude, I thought that was the last thing I was gonna ever see, man.
Did you?
Like I was scared.
Christ.
And then his mustache, like he fucking.
Dude, that mustache was literally vibrating. I thought it was gonna fall off his face.
Oh my god.
I remember. Okay, so here's JD's other band. Before we wrap this up.
Oh, you got a clip? Yeah, a trash clip. Yeah, from LA.
So you can't see, but JD's playing bass in this band.
Bass and vocals, yeah. This is my main band that I do like bass and vocals.
That's like those guitars with like they have thick strings, right?
And his mustache sings too.
Yep. We got back and forths.
Nice.
That's why it sounds like there's three vocalists, because he's got two fucking legs on his mustache. Right?
Sick.
So before we wrap this up, buddy, I want to say that you're amazing and I love you. You are one of my favorite children. That I have lots of children. You're one of my favorite children's. You definitely are.
I know you say that to everyone, but I'll take it. And I love you too. I know we just met, but I love you.
I fucking love you, dude. I made you this. I made you the sandwich, bro.
Oh my god! You
made
even
that-
put a little heart.
You made
wrote
that
it
for
in ketchup.
You made that for me, bro? Yeah, bro, I made that for you, man.
I'm never gonna eat it. I'm just gonna hang it on my wall.
Thank you, bro.
The molding of the bread will symbolize our growth and endurance. Even though things get moldy, we still stick together.
Funny
like a sandwich.
thing about my bread. It's made out of dicks.
Nice.
Okay, no, that's not true. So before we wrap this up, is there anything that you wanted to talk about, or is there any shout outs that you wanted to throw down, my sweet boy?
Man, there's so many people that I would shout out. I'm not even gonna start a list because I'm gonna miss people and I'm gonna feel bad after. Like honestly, the scene here in Edmonton is amazing. I can just shout out all of the community, anyone that I'm close with or have become close with recently. They know who they are. And I'm sure Sword Guy's probably watching this, so he knows he's included in that. If you know Sword Guy, Nate.
So Sword Guy, we met at Loud as Hell last year, and he was like, yeah, I've been going to shows. And I was like, bro, you need to do this 100%. You need to go bigger on this. And sure enough, he's fucking made the Sword Guy group, and he got a gig out at High Prairie Intersect Arts and Music Festival. He got a gig hosting the stage as Sword Guy. And I was like, see, bro, this is how we fucking do it. This is what we do. He's another one of my children.
He's a good man.
He really fucking is. And he like, I told him he's got to do it more, and he took that and ran with it. And the whole Sword Guy persona, and like he's got swords of all these shows signed by all these people, and like these are fucking memories. He's archiving these fucking shows, and like that's huge.
Man, he's one of the biggest contributors to the scene right now. He's at a show every single week. I literally see him at least once a week, if not twice a week, because I also go to shows every weekend. I make sure that's the priority, is that I'm going out supporting my brothers in music.
Yeah, buddy.
Everyone's doing the same shit that we're doing, because we're like, apes strong together. We're doing this shit together.
That's right.
Yes.
Fucking rising tides raise all ships, man. Like, absolutely. I can't go out to shows every day or every weekend. That's why I do my show twice a week. Like,
yeah.
Next
best thing, right? It's still elevating people around you, right? And you're doing a great fucking service, man.
Well, and with the people that I'm working with now, hopefully I'm going to be able to get this stuff out to a larger audience of people. And that's what it's all about, man. Getting it the fuck out there. That's that good shit. I appreciate you for coming on the show, Brody. I'm going to book you in for another one after the big announce. After we do the fucking
trash.
Big announce, bro.
Ooh.
And, I'm going to be keeping an eye out, and I'm going to keep sharing your guys' stuff, and I'm super fucking pumped. And you know what? Horrify is going to be coming to Edmonton, too, real fucking soon.
We're going to hang, man, and we're going to see each other in person, give a big sweaty hug.
Oh, yeah, I don't sweat.
Oh, I'll make you.
Oh, shit, you heard it from the fucking Brody Bauer himself.
Nice to speak with you again, Brody. Yeah.
Fucking rights. Actually, JD, is there any shout-outs you wanted to throw down before we wrap up?
Fucking shout-outs. I don't know, man. I don't know who's watching, but yeah, I don't know. Griffin, YYC, Metal Vlogs.
Fucking rights. JD threw his shout-outs before the show by listening to all those sick fucking bands.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I caught a bit of that. Also, I didn't get to play any music this podcast.
I know, we were just kind of jamming on it. And then we played your band, and then we played my band, and then we played JD's band. So,
Damn, we're all just narcissists, man. We just love ourselves too much.
Well, I also had like a couple of brewskis, and that gets me a little bit looser than I usually am, but that's okay.
Sorry. Bad influence.
This is why we do this, though, is so that we can hang out, so we can talk, so we can chill. And like, this is another reason why we also do like you said, we just met. Like, this is just first time we've really interacted other than just cracking jokes on Facebook, which I love to do. I'm always there for it. Nothing I ever say on Facebook is fucking serious. I'm always looking for a joke to fucking crack. Unless it's like political fucking crazy shit, then I try to stay away from it entirely, because I like to chew people out for being assholes, and then that makes me the asshole. So, but we will do a follow-up interview. We will fucking get maybe one of the band members in here for that. Maybe we'll get Big Paul in here for that. But like, I appreciate you coming on the show so we could break the ice, man. I really do. I cannot wait to see Fall of Earth live. I've been trying to fucking nail down something to bring you guys down here, but we're a little bit sparse in Calgary right now for venues, and it's going to
Totally get it, man. I know there's a lot going on there. I heard you guys had a few shut down as well.
Yeah, there's a couple venues changing hands too, and like we'll get it though. We'll get it. I'm just gonna go straight for the top and talk to fucking the owner of Dickens and see if we can get something going on there. But thank you so much for doing this. We'll get you on for another one. You're fucking amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank you, JD. You guys were excellent hosts.
Thank you, JD, also for being my guest host today. It was originally just supposed to be the pre-show, but then I was like, I'm not just gonna kick him out after we fucking do
I'm
this.
gonna sit here and drink and fucking talk.
So
sorry,
this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. And
Thanks for having me on.
this is also me testing out my drop-in rig. Like, I got a drop-in rig, so if anybody wants to drop by the fucking headquarters and chime in for a show, I'm always for it. Everybody, go check out Fall of Earth. Go check out Narcissistic Necrosis, my boy here.
Yeah, they're sick. They're actually sick. I'm not lying.
They are
sick. I've seen it with my own eyes and my own ears.
They're totally insane. Shout out to Billy Big Crow. He's a huge supporter of the scene. I got to see him out at Loud as Hell. It was fucking great. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back on Thursday. Surprise guest, because Jess had to back out of the interview. She's got some stuff going on. Everybody's got life changes all the time. That's the way it goes. But if you guys are chilling on Thursday, we're going to be here back for another show. Thank you guys so much. Brody, thank you. JD, thank you. From Trash Talk Headquarters, from the boy Brody, this has been another episode of Trash Talk. I'll be seeing you guys soon, because we got them Moments Fest tickets to give away on Thursday as well. So if you want them Moments Fest tickets, you better be there Thursday, because you might be going for free. You and a homie might be going for free. So tune in, you guys. Thank you so much. Be good to each other. Be good to strangers. Just be good, man. Just be nice. Cheers, guys. We are out.